What is up, guys? Welcome back to Live Travel Asia, where we show you what it's like living and traveling in Asia. Fun crowd. Okay guys, sorry about the rush. It's because we're a little late and we're rushing to get here. I even forgot my gimbal on the way because I was rushing. I wanted those cinematic gimbal shots at the pool. But yes, we are on our way to Phuket, and the theme of this trip is luxury on a budget. So the details on how to get a cheap flight out here. There are 3 budget airlines out here, which is Thai Lion Air, Nok Air, and Air Asia. It's only costing us about $11 to there and another $11 back. And the way we were able to do that is just search through these 3 airlines and find the cheapest price. So on the way there, we're actually gonna take Thai Lion Air, and on the way back, we're gonna be taking Air Asia. Hey babe, semen drink. I think that'll taste very milky.
Milky and then good for your skin.
Another thing I wanted to mention is one of the reasons we booked a flight at 6:25 is because if you book a flight at 6:25, you're gonna be traveling on the roads around 4 a.m. So that is gonna save you a lot of money because you don't have to take tollways. There's not much traffic, and the total fare with that really fast taxi driver ended up being about 180 baht, so that's about $6. So that also saved us a bit of money there. By the way, if you aren't packing light like us and you're out here for like months backpacking and you have those big backpacks, expect to pay actually almost double the fare. It's about another $10 to $20 to add in check-in luggage. Depends really on the airline and how much you're bringing. So the flight got delayed 1 hour and we almost missed it. Alright guys, we are in Phuket International Airport. I'm probably pronouncing Phuket wrong too, so I don't, Phuket. Like Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Anyways, the flight itself was relatively pleasant. I usually don't really comment much on these flights because they're only like an hour long. Whatever the case, I will say though that Thai Lion Air has the best interior out of all the 3 budget airlines. They actually even, I was so surprised, they even have like an entertainment thing. The video selection was sparse at best. They didn't really even have music. They had a bunch of like motivational audiobooks. That was a little weird, but yeah, I think they probably have more stuff in Thai. Like I just went through the English selection. I slept through most of it anyways because I was tired. They didn't offer you anything in flight. No water, no you know, little trail mix like Nok Air. So, I mean, but I'm not even surprised because it's a budget airline. Whatever the case, I enjoyed it. Anyways, we're gonna be walking right past the baggage claims because we didn't get any baggage checked in to save money. It's only gonna be a 3-day trip, 2 nights. So we really didn't need to pack much, and it's a beachy area, so we don't need to bring any heavy clothes.
At the Phuket, how long you stay, sir?
Alright, so they have minibuses here, but unfortunately they won't have it to all the locations. They have one to Phuket Town for 150 baht right here. These are roughly the prices around Phuket for a taxi. Okay, so they also have taxis to these different hotels as well.
And different taxi, mini bus and big bus.
Okay, alright, so as soon as you exit, you can go to the right, however, and this Phuket Tourist Association has taxis to certain hotels for free. So what it is on Antara, they're offering us free rides to our hotel, if we attend like a timeshare presentation for about 90 minutes, there's no obligation, but if you attend the following day, they can even give you like a free trip to the PP Islands or the James Bond Islands. I think we might have done this if we were here for 4 days, but because we're only here for 1 full day, I'm not sure if we want to do this. Mayu is contemplating this offer.
50 but 150 but additional booking fee. I don't get it.
So something you have to be aware of if you are coming out to Phuket is that the taxi fares are ridiculous. They're all in cahoots with each other, so there's no point really shopping around or anything because there's a mafia that controls all the taxis around here. If you are going to one of the major areas, they do have minibuses available for cheaper prices, but even us, we're going to a hotel literally like 3 kilometers away from here, but the lowest price we can get from any of these places here, it's 400 baht, and you're not gonna find a different price because they're all fixed. We checked Grab Taxi, however, and it's slightly cheaper. We're gonna be able to get a Grab car taxi for about 330 baht, which is about $2 cheaper. I mean, whatever the case, if you're coming from the States or anywhere else, it's still gonna be relatively a cheap price for a taxi, but it is what it is. That's something you have to deal with out here. There is also another motorcycle rental place out a little further. You could consider doing that if you're gonna stay here a little longer and you don't mind riding a motorcycle. But we're coming in an off season, so chances are it's gonna be raining like this, and that's not a good idea to be riding a motorcycle in the rain. Okay guys, so basically what he's telling me is that if you speak English and you're a foreigner, Grab taxis aren't really supposed to pick you up, but he didn't know that we were foreigners because Mayu speaks Thai. Technically we're locals, so I mean he's okay with picking us up, but be aware of that. Even Grab taxi, if you try to use it, you might not be able to get picked up and get as lucky as we did, unless you speak relatively good Thai like Mayu. Uber, on the other hand, I didn't see any here, but you can check that out as well. But Uber generally is less accepted around here in Asia. That is one reason that you might want to consider getting Grab Taxi app before you fly out here. Another thing I want to say is that as far as that timeshare, he actually seemed like a pretty legit guy, but I just know about timeshares in general. He was such a good sales guy. I didn't want to have to sit through 90 minutes of that. And then they're offering you like free shuttle over to your hotel, and they're gonna pick you up and take you back. And they even offered like a free James Bond Island tour and stuff like that, which, you know, we don't mind doing, but the whole point of this trip was to just relax and just chill at our hotel. So that's why I didn't want to pick that up. Maybe some other day we'll try to do it and see if it's worthwhile for those of you who are staying here longer. But this is just a short trip to Phuket, and we just wanted to enjoy our time here in the resort. Okay guys, so we are at the Slate Hotel. We've been here before. It was called the Indigo Pearl when we came like 2 years ago. We have like a policy of not going to the same place twice, but we're making an exception for this place because it's literally our favorite hotel, probably in Asia, based on price and the quality of like the facilities here. Anyways, we'll show you more of this and talk a little later. Alright guys, so we just checked in. The room's gonna be ready in about 30 minutes. Something I do want to mention is we did something a little different for this particular trip. The bedroom class that we recommend that you get is the Pearl Bed Suite. That's the one we came to the last time. It's $10 more expensive than the one I'm gonna show you in this video, but we just wanted to try out the other one because for some reason it's $10 cheaper and the bedroom's larger and it looked sort of better in the pictures. So I just wanted to see. Whatever the case, I hope you enjoy it. So here's the bedroom. Guys, so we are here at the D Buck Suite. D and then B-U-K. Have absolutely no idea why they named it that. It makes no sense. I don't know. I sort of like this layout. We'll show you the other bedroom that we got the last time. I like that one, but the thing is, that other one is really dependent on the view, and this tub is located sort of outside with an infinity pool, and we weren't sure if we were gonna get that specific room. We requested it, but they had some issues with booking, so they're saying that we probably won't be able to get it. So this is like a good setup in case we have a bad view. You'll be able to guarantee that you can just sort of enjoy it in the privacy of your room without having to, you know, do your bath thing where there's guests walking by on those walk paths. I don't know. I think it's pretty good for $120. The resort is really, really nice. We're gonna go ahead and show you all of that tomorrow. But here's the restroom. You got 2 sinks, a nice little shower with that rain thing available as well. I don't know why you would want to sit in a shower, but they got that. Toilet. I also really like the huge walk-in closet that they have. They have it at the other location as well. And they got the safe. So yeah, you really can't complain. For $120, I think this is definitely worthy of a 5-star resort. What do you think, Mayu? Do you like this place? Mm-hmm. Do you like it better than our last one?
I think view it's good. I like the other one.
Yeah.
The bathroom, I prefer the other one better. Private suite.
Oh yeah. The bathroom is better at the other one because they have like a
walk-in shower.
Yeah.
The base is close to the window. It's blinder.
Yeah, you'll see tomorrow. But this part, I mean, the bed has like a definitely more open vibe around it. I don't remember there being such a big little comfy area to chill at.
They have a comfy area outside.
Hmm?
The other room. It's outdoor. They have a big sofa outside.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I mean, the other one, I'm gonna upload a photo of my first video like 2 years ago. I never even uploaded it, just like a GoPro video, and you'll see like if you can get that particular room number or any of those rooms in that building, it's really nice, but that's not something that could be guaranteed, even in low season apparently. I was gonna say this is a little secret of ours, but I think other people have caught on. They come here also on low season to take advantage of the rates. Thanks again guys for checking out the video, and I know this particular vlog there was just a lot of information, a lot of talking. That's because I wanted to tackle the logistics of getting here and enjoying it if you're also interested in coming out here as well. But for those of you who are just here to watch us enjoy, having fun, I promise you, as our Phuket series continues, it's all gonna be just about us enjoying the resort, having fun, swimming. So be sure to check back next week for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia. Alright guys, so that's gonna pretty much wrap up the video here. I'll go into the details now because you're probably gonna be interested in all the other little details as far as dining, etc. So basically, to wrap it up, it costs about $120 to $130 depending on the 2 different bedroom suites that we got. They do definitely have villas and stuff available, but I think the options that we're taking are sort of in the more reasonable budget range. For $120 to $130, I think it's best out here. If you get to like the super high-end villas and stuff, I don't know which one is better. Because I personally haven't been to them myself. And we spent $6 for airport transfer to the Dam Muang, and it's gonna cost us another $6. So that's like around another $12 round trip, and then it's gonna cost us about $11-12 for one-way tickets, so a total of about $25 maximum for the airplane tickets. Of course, you're gonna have to book in advance, try to maybe find it in low season, etc. So that's something that you have to take into consideration as well. And then you have the Tuk Mafia here, who is charging you like $10 each for a taxi for a short distance to your hotel. One thing that I want to mention as far as what's included with the rate here is that you get free breakfast buffet included. I'm gonna show you guys tomorrow how amazing it is. It's the best breakfast buffet I've ever had, and I mean that's coming a lot because I mean back in the States in my banking days, my bank even like sent me as like a top performer to all-inclusive resorts in like Mexico and Puerto Vallarta. I've been to like a lot of resorts, and I've been to hotels out here too, and this breakfast buffet is just really good. And generally what we do is we wake up really late and we like pretty much go at the very end to get breakfast, and we have such a big breakfast. Me and Mayu, we're not huge eaters, so we generally just have like the breakfast, and then at night we'll just eat something else. And the food prices here are actually quite reasonable for it being a 5-star resort. You'll see like in the in-room dining options, a dish is around $10, give or take a dollar or two. So that sort of wraps it up to about $200. Now, we're probably gonna go slightly over because there is a really great restaurant out here called Black Ginger. We'll feature it tomorrow as well. From what I remember, I think a dish costs about $15. I think it's not gonna be more than $20. It's a really nice restaurant. I think it's worth it. You should probably do it on one of the nights here. And yeah, that's a really nice restaurant. I'll go ahead and confirm the prices if you want to go to that particular restaurant tomorrow. But that one also requires a 1-day in advance booking because it's such a popular restaurant here. And then, as far as if you want to order drinks, etc., that's up to you. You can definitely go over $200 easily. It's just like a rough estimate. For me, if I really was on a budget, I would just spend $200. And if you're coming out here with like a girlfriend or like another guy to split your costs with, then you can spend like 2 nights and it'll even go down further in price because you're splitting your cab fares. Hey, come out with like 2 couples, like a couple trip, and you'll even save more on the transportation costs and sharing the Tuk Mafia's gouge prices. I hope you really enjoyed this vlog. Hope it was informative. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, because to me, I think this was a really good value. You'll see that most of the times in our other videos, we're just grunging it out usually because we're always out just trying to explore the city and trying to see if there's anything that we can do as far as the nature and the activity. But we did that the last time and we sort of regretted it because we had this really amazing resort and hotel, and we didn't really get to fully utilize it because we're just outside exploring it and stuff. So that's why this time we're really not planning on exploring Phuket much at all. We did it last time. To be quite frank with you, I really don't like Phuket as like an island itself. It just sort of reminds me of, I don't know, I guess it's like Pattaya, like a touristy place where you have just a bunch of tourists and there isn't really too much nature, too much local things to do, and just the tuk-tuk mafia, the taxi mafia, it just really turns you off because they charge such high fares to get everywhere. And it's quite inconvenient. I do hear at night they even like gouge up the prices even more if you're like drunk and you need to get to like a specific location. So just be careful about that. I just highly recommend you come to Phuket if you just want to do this resort thing and relax, which is what we want to do. If you want the adventures and you still want to go island hopping, etc., then I actually recommend that you go to Krabi, because although Krabi is mainland, like the pictures that you see of the iconic, like what Phuket is, etc., like those mountains sticking up out of the ocean, that's actually probably mostly Krabi, that as I realized, because in Phuket I haven't really seen too much of that. So that's where I'd go for more of the adventure nature thing. Climb Tiger Cave mountains and go on the island hopping tours. It's even cheaper to go from Krabi. So yeah, we came here just purely to relax, enjoy the resort. I know this might not be like a very local thing to do, but that's what we do. You know, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you can see the benefit of it if you are gonna travel out here and you're considering coming to Phuket. You learned a few tips so you can enjoy the most out of it. Maybe you like this resort. By the way, I'm not affiliated with them at all. If I was, they would give us a better view. It is what it is, you know? I don't know. What do you think, Mayu? Mayu sleepy. Wait.
What are you talking about?
Mayu actually used to work in Phuket for a whole year.
As a trainee.
Yeah, as a trainee in the hotel industry when she was a little grunt. Anyways, that's how I actually sort of got to know this place, because Mayu knows so much about Phuket. She decided to book this hotel. Like when I first met her, I think like 2 years ago, she's like, oh, let's go to Phuket. And I'm like, okay. And then she just planned everything and I came here and I'm like so amazed. And like, at that time I was like in a more adventure mode and I wanted to like get a motorcycle and travel everywhere. And after I did it, I'm like, yeah, Mayu, let's come back some other time and just enjoy the resort. And like last year, when my sister was coming out here for her honeymoon, I recommended that she stays here, and she really loved it too. And she's a huge foodie, and compliments about the breakfast buffet doesn't come easy from her. It's really good here. So guys, I don't know. I don't want to go too long with this because we have so much more tomorrow. We're gonna cover like the different activities and the options and all the other things you can do if you want to pay additional for that. The last time we checked, it was all relatively reasonable for a 5-star resort. You'll see that the amenities and the pools are just amazing here. And I know someone's gonna say this, but you're gonna go, oh, what's the point of coming out here when it's not sunny? I don't know. To me, this is what I want to come out for, because if it's so sunny, then you get sunburn and it's just, I don't know. I get a lot of the sun in Bangkok, so I like this jungly like feeling out here. As you can see, it's just this tropical rainforest feel, and that's why the beach doesn't even matter too much to me, although the beach is actually quite nice outside. And when it starts raining, I notice that the guests don't really utilize the pools and stuff as much, so I like to swim in the rain just by myself and just be at peace and one with nature. I don't know. Mai, do you agree? Do you agree? Are you happy now? You happy? Yeah. Alright guys, actually what prompted me to do this is there's been a huge response to why I live in Thailand video, and I like tripled my subscriber count. So I told Mayu, hey, if we get to 5,000 subscribers, you know, let's go back to this. And you know, it was just the other day we're doing the 1,000 subscriber, like, oh, I'm gonna do a 50 facts about me, and now I'm already doing this. And it's only possible because of you guys, because you guys are so supportive of my work. You enjoy it. I hope you really enjoy the information I'm putting out there. You know, my opinions are gonna be a little different. The way I enjoy Thailand, the way I make Thailand mine is different. I just wanted to show you my perspective of it. There's tons of other channels out there that will show you a different perspective of Thailand. I'm completely okay with those people. I respect everybody's, opinion of Thailand, how they make it theirs. But this is how I enjoy it, and I thought other people could appreciate it. I'm not like too much of a high roller. I don't like go to very expensive places, but I also don't like to like be a backpacker and be so grungy. I like to sort of chill sometimes, but I'm always budget conscious, because I'm on a limited budget. So whatever the case, hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe, check out my future content. Definitely check back next week for the resort having fun resort party time vlog, and I'll see you guys next week for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia.